Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Tracie Mahan and I am doing the 5-card pull for the 11th through the 15th. That means we have 11/11. Everybody make a wish, right? It's a portal. Let's make wishes. Let's go see what the cards have to say about our wishes. Okay, here we go. We've got the Hidden Realm Tarots, we've got the Mystical Wisdom cards, and we've got the Goddess Oracles. So let's get started with this. See what they have to tell us. Where I'm going to place them. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start off with the Hidden Realm Tarots. And we're going to ask them, what is it that you have for us? For a collective, advice for the collective for November 11th through the 15th. What kind of advice do you have for us as a collective for November 11th through the 15th? What kind of advice do you have for us as a collective for November 11th through the 15th? This is how we're going into it. This is what we bring to it. This is the hidden aspect. This is the action step. And the last card is our outcome. Now, for those of you who are new, if you like these readings and you find that they offer good guidance, please click subscribe. I do other videos as well, like the channeled videos with Jason Ballet and myself, and also the Ascension Session videos and when I have in the QHHT videos. So I share a lot over here. If you guys are interested in any of that, just click subscribe and click the little bell. It'll let you know when I'm putting stuff up. I want to do a huge shout out and thank you for the support on Patreon this week, and you know who you are if you did that. The links for that are below if you want to help support keeping me going and keeping these videos possible. That is always a welcome and happy, wonderful surprise when that goes up over there. There is some hypnosis recordings over there as well on the Patreon page. If that's something that interests you, you should be able to have access to that as well. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I was ready to deal those out and I never asked the questions to the deck. So let's do that again. Please bring forward the cards that are in the highest and best good for the collective for the 11th through the 15th of November. Please show us what is in the highest and best good as a collective for November 11th through the 15th. Please show us what is in the highest and best good as a collective for November 11th through the 15th. And here's how we are coming into it. The week. Here's what we bring to the week. This one is the hidden aspects of the week. And this one is the action step. And that one is the outcome. Now, we had some father healing over the weekend, and I know for myself there was some stuff that came up. Now, I say father healing, and that just means like masculine or more dominant energy, something that's coming up for you that would be in a more masculine format, not necessarily directed specifically at the father figure, but in the masculine format. Okay, so I am asking these beautiful mystical wisdom cards, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the 11th through the 15th? And let's get this lineup going. We're almost there. Almost there. Feeling the juice. Anyways, I think I'm ready to transition into something more joyful. So we're really going to cross our fingers. Something more joyful is going to come up in these cards, right? Yeah. Instead, this weekend, I just took that energy and put it into a project around the house while, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I think better when I'm doing projects. And so I just kind of buried myself in a project doing a little facelift on one of the rooms in the house. And so that was how I kind of managed through it, and just kind of, I did sit and meditate and ask questions, and then And then I put some energy into a project and feeling pretty good tonight, other than I'm a little sore from all the stuff that I was doing, but all that's good. Tomorrow is 11/11, so make that wish. I hope you guys all did your work this weekend to clear out those closets, just like I was saying. And let's see what these cards have to do. Please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are these three cards the correct cards for this reading for the collective? Wonderful. Are these three cards the correct cards for this reading for the collective? Thank you. Are these three cards the correct cards for this reading for the collective? Perfect. Are these three cards the correct cards for this reading for the collective? And if you are new, there has been times when it says no, or if you just haven't seen it say no yet, doesn't mean that it won't. Are these three cards the correct outcome for this reading for the collective? Thank you. So yeah, I have had it swing no and switch out cards, and I save out the cards that I switched out just to see what they were, and it does make sense that it got piggyback to say no and bring in a different card. All right, let's see what we've got. How are we going into this weekend? We are saying goodbye to that pain. This is awesome. Okay, so letting go of the pain. Time to let go of that pain. The goddess cards, honor the divinity of your grief, then spring will return, right? Two cards right in a row that say it's time to release that pain. Choices, make the best choices. So moving forward, going into the week, there's going to be choices to be made. Make the choice to be happy, right? So let's see what other information we can get for this. Okay. So it's time to just really put your energy into your desire. What do you want? What do you want? You cleared house. You got your pain. You looked at that this weekend. You let it surface. You just let it ruminate a little. You played with it. You sat with it. You had dinner with it. You maybe even toasted it. You hugged it and you sent it on its way. Let's hope. And now it's time to put some thought and some energy into your desire. What do you want? What would fill your cup emotionally? And that is what you're looking at right now. And listen to the wisdom of your soul. Listen to the wisdom of your soul. Now, this one's cute because it's about animals, animal bonding. And so I'm reading you that part, but I'm also going to look at the picture to see what it is that I'm seeing with this, because it's all kinds of birds in flight, right? She's a bird in flight, holding all these other birds, and then there's all these birds around her, and the moon is right there in that picture as well. The moon is looking right at them. Okay, so here's what the card says. Animal bond, stand up for all animals. That is for somebody in particular. That's for somebody to take that message. Now for the rest, we're looking at we're making good choices. We're choosing now to be happy. We want to release this pain. Maybe that's the choice, to release it, let it go. No more needing the pain, no more wanting to just be with this anymore. Let's heal it. Let's let that go. And so the pain is healed. And then you're moving into, what do you want emotionally? What would fill your cup? And listen to the wisdom of your soul. And see, she's holding a heart right here. What do you want? What would fill your heart? What would fill you up emotionally? And then with all the birds in this one, and the moon, I'm just saying there's a cycle that's complete. You're soaring now, you're flying high, and you are in good company. Birds are also a symbol of the higher realms. So you're getting in connection with yourself and with these higher realms. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now what's hidden? What's hidden from us? You might not be able to see that it's already growing. Whatever it is that you've been wishing for is already growing. And so you might not be able to see that it's already in bloom. It's already there for you. It's already happening. And it's also, it's balanced. It's more balanced. Okay, let's see what this one says. Okay, so we got the bloom here. To bloom, find a way to embrace the magic around you. Okay, So what did I say? This is already in bloom. It's already happening. It's already taken off and you're watching it grow, but you haven't seen it yet. There's something that you haven't seen yet to give you demonstration that this is happening. But here we go. We got a second card that says the same thing. To bloom, find a way to embrace the magic around you. And that maybe that's part of this too, is embracing the magic. Rise above anything that doesn't look like your desire. Rise above it, okay? Rise above anything that does not look like your desire. And this is in the hidden spot. So this is telling you now, this is what you haven't been seeing or recognizing to do. Maybe you've been over here, you've been feeling this pain, and you know it's time to release this pain, forgive the pain. You, like I said, you sat with it, you had dinner with it, you moved around with it, you let it follow you all weekend, and you looked at it and you sat with it and you felt it, and you maybe you even tried to ignore it a little bit, and it came back and said, nope, I'm still here. Whew, make the choice to let that go. Okay, soar high. And what is it that what's your heart desire? What would fill you up emotionally? It's growing. It's already happening. Look at the magic around you and just rise above anything that doesn't look like that desire. Now your action step. Okay, we like this. Okay, you're on the right path. You're heading the right direction. Things are looking up. You've got everything going for you. Things are looking up. Let's go, right? Move forward. We've got our goddess card saying your wish can be granted if you ask for help. So what is it that you need, want, desire? This isn't just asking for help with somebody close to you, somebody that's in the physical world, but this is asking for help with spirit. And why do I know that? Because here's this one. Ask spirit for what you want, the enlightenment, the pursuit. You got spiritual growth right here at your fingertips, right here. And so ask for what you want. Ask for help. Know that you're heading the right direction. You're moving right along the path you're supposed to be on. Things are looking up, getting easier. It's going to get easier if it hasn't already. It's getting easier. Okay. All right, now let's see how we put this together. Oh yeah, you're going to have to be ready for some change in your life. And I swear we say this a lot. Yes. Be ready for some change, because you know what? You can't move out of this sadness and then expect everything to just be the same. You can't move into your desires and want for something different and then not expect for something to change. So something's changing as you're dropping away. This is dropping away. Now this to me is not just this isn't just, this card makes it look like somebody's being comforted here, but this is about you making some changes. Changes are coming in. They could be coming in financially. They could be coming in your reality in many different levels, relationship or whatever. Now, it could be hard to let some things fall away, which could come in back over here where you're releasing something. But this card can also be very exciting. Something very exciting is changing. And I know that picture can be misleading, but let's look at this next one. No matter what changes may come, you will be at peace. Okay. So even if you're scared of the changes, and we talked about this before in one of the other readings, even if you're scared of the changes and scared of that manifestation that you've been working on and scared that it's going to actually happen, and what does that look like? Oh my gosh, I have no idea what that looks like if it actually happens. That's this card, or these cards. But guess what? It's time to celebrate. You're going to celebrate, let go, and have some fun. Okay? So it's time to celebrate. And we're going to let that happen. And I'm going to ask for some more clarification cards. So when each of us lets go of that pain, and we sat with it all weekend and we looked at our stuff, and some of you that applies, some of you it doesn't, but you know what? We are in Mercury retrograde, and it's causing us to reflect and look at things and just be with it. And so that's what we're doing, right? So let's just reflect and be with it. And then when we do that, and we recognize now that there is some demonstration that something we planted is growing, and we're getting out of the way, we're rising above it, we're looking at the bigger picture, we're soaring. We're asking for help where we need it. Things are looking up for us. We want our heart's desire now. Now, why are we scared to have that? Why are we scared to have it? Let's find out. Yeah, you know that with that change, there's going to be a little bit of possibly chaos, but also, you know what? You're bringing something wonderful into your life, and you're connecting spiritually more than you ever have before. You're getting passionate about something, or you're getting curious about something, or you're ready for something to change in your life, and you're ready to make those moves. You're ready to do something to bring it in. And it's going to make you feel safe. It's going to make you feel, when you get there, don't worry. I know you're worried about chaos, or you're worried about other things falling apart or falling away, but it's saying, don't worry about it. You're going to be at peace. There's going to be peace in this. The changes will bring peace, and this is showing you peace, and this one's showing you peace. So know that you were surrounded by spirit, and they're not going to steer you wrong on this, okay? Have patience. The balance is coming. It's all happening for you. Let's see what the goddesses here have to say. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Some of it's going on behind the scenes and you haven't seen it yet. And maybe you're just frustrated because you haven't seen the change. But I'm telling you what, your desire is so strong for something to change, or something to move forward, or something you're ready to have happen. But right now, with this Mercury in retrograde, saying, well, let's wrap up the loose ends. Let's look at some things. And that's what this weekend you were doing. And that ends on the 20th, or with the shadow, probably looking at more like the 22nd before you really fully feel out of it. But you'll feel shifts. You'll feel shifts lightening up around the 20th of this month. 10 more days, guys. And we've got this portal tomorrow with 11/11. If you're watching this on 11/11, because I'm realizing that I am making this video on the 10th, but it is for the 11th through the 15th. You're going to experience some magical things with this week, with this month even. The second half of this month is saying, what do you want? What is your desires? Get this all lined up. Get your, clean house a little bit. It's coming. Okay. Be at peace. The divine feminine watches over you. And this is beautiful energy of the divine feminine, which is a very strong energy coming in right now. Divine feminine's goal is to bring in compassion and love and gentleness around things, and bring in balance. And so that is another card that's saying balance right there. Balance is coming. And that's going to be such a relief for a lot of you. Okay. You can create your life. Envision what you desire to be. Okay. You're creating it right here. Envision this. What's your heart's desire? What would fill you up emotionally? Right there. Gaia herself is saying, tell us what you want. Tell us. We want to know. Your heart will be healed. Have faith. That's over here. That's this one. We're going to put that right there. Your heart will be healed. We're letting that go, making the choice to let that be healed. Let that be healed. Your heart is healed. Now what do you want? Okay. What do you want now? Oh, wonderful. Okay, so this card is saying surrender to the flow of life. It will transport you to where you need to be. Wonderful. And look at her hands. Oh, I'm sorry, she's carrying something, but at first I thought her hands were just glowing, but she's actually carrying like a drape behind her. But it's beautiful. And she's standing by water in this picture, which is emotions. And I mean, we can't hear it enough that we are the creators, right? We're creating the space. We're creating something, and they're asking us to step into the magic. Step into that magic. It's time. It's time for you to step into the magic all around you. Yeah? All right. We may have to get Daniel in here and channel something for us. So you're going to have the epiphany. You're seeking clarity, which is what was going on this weekend. So you may find yourself still doing a little bit of that this week as you're getting clear about what is your desire. You wake up in the morning on the perfect day, and you don't have to worry about hurting anybody's feelings. If you did what you wanted to do in your desires, you don't have to worry about money, and you don't have to worry that it's going to hurt anybody else, right? What does that day look like? What does that day look like? And then take the steps towards that positive change. Take the steps towards that positive change. Create the wonderment. Follow your passion. Okay, how many ways can they say it to us? So let's just go see. I'm going to go get Daniel for this one. And I'm going to channel in a message from Daniel. If you are new to the channel, to my page, Daniel is an Nocturian that acts as one of my guides. He's my gatekeeper. He keeps the energy and frequencies high for me when I go into the channels, or he assists me in that, I should say. And so let's just be present with this for a moment. We've got this beautiful layout here. And as I say every week, it's beautiful, but not without its work. We gotta be able to make the choice to say goodbye to the pain and let Source help us clear that out. So let's see what Daniel has to say about that. That is us saying, welcome, all of you. And it is your hearts that we do want to heal when these situations and these beautiful energies that are coming in. It is a very exciting time. It is a time of moving your energy into something great and fabulous and letting yourself be enjoyed and enjoy at this time. Let yourself be in the experience that is being presented to you, and just be. Just be. That is our big hope for you right now. Just be, and follow the heart. The heart is the compass. And when you follow that heart, it is going to lead you into great things. It is going to bring you into your own beautiful love. And when you can love in this way, everything around you is love. Everything around you loves you. You love everything. You are in that fifth dimensional frequency. We have said it many times now that the frequency of the 5D is being sustained longer and longer and longer. And that is how you build the world of 5D, is you hold it and sustain it longer and longer and longer. You find that your moods are, if you do get into a grumpy mood, it doesn't last near as long as it used to. And if you were experiencing that, then you were experiencing moving into the fifth dimension. You were experiencing letting go and releasing the pain and saying, I don't need that. I know what it's like to be happy, and I want more of that. I want to be happy. So my desire is to be happy. I'm making a choice to be happy. I'm making that choice to be happy, and I want it. And so I'm going to rise up above this problem. I'm going to release it. I'm going to find my passion and fill my cup and fill it full. And I'm going to make sure it's balanced, and that I'm balanced in my relationships, and everything I planted is starting to grow, and it is blooming, and it is moving in the right direction. And everything I have, I'm celebrating it. I'm celebrating everything I have, and I feel enlightened, and I'm growing, and I'm powerful, and I'm strong, and I am making beautiful choices. Make the beautiful choices for you. Make them so that you are feeling the love. Make them so that you are enjoying your life. Because when you are enjoying your life, the manifestations around you will start to increase and vibrate, and the frequencies will be so supportive of you. Know that you are supported and loved and valued and cherished, and you are a diamond. We all watch you. We all watch you. Your counsel watches you. Your angels watch you. Your guides watch you. Your God watches you. And you are the diamond. You are cherished and loved and valued and appreciated. We see you and we admire you. You are strong. You have all of these amazing abilities. You can feel high, you can feel low, you can feel everything in between. And you get to choose. And when you figure out how to choose what you want to feel and how to bring yourself into that, you become the master. You become the master of your reality. You are creating a wonderful reality. Be in the fantasy of that. Be in the fantasy of that so strong that you cannot understand any other way of being. Be in the fantasy of your life. Create in that fantasy and be the magic. Don't just surround yourself with the magic. Be the magic. What do you desire? Desire happiness, desire joy, and then go find ways to make that happen. And then every day that becomes easier and easier. Be positive. What went right today? What went right today? Even if you stubbed your toe and it hurt and it was painful, we want you to take that and honor it. It happened and you did do that and it hurt and you did deserve to scream. Now what went right? What did you learn from stubbing your toe? Did anybody else come to help you? Did you actually take a minute for yourself and sit down and put ice on your toe so it would feel better and raise it up off the ground so that it's elevated? And you took a minute to take care of yourself. Maybe that is the thing that went right today. Maybe the pain is the answer, holds the solution of what it is you need to be looking at. What went right today? Even if you were in pain, even if you were sad, even if you were struggling, what went right? What did that struggle offer you? What did that pain offer you? We want you to start thinking like that. Find the positive wherever you can. Treat it like your personal mission to find that positive frequency and then hold it and maintain it. And you are moving through so much in the month of November, but you have energy around you that is saying, let us help. What is your wishes and what is your desires? The frequencies that are coming into this planet at this time are making things magic for you. But you must raise yourself up out of the soup of misery and bring yourself up into a higher frequency so that you may celebrate in this magic. And there is a celebration. It's right here. We want you to have it. We have a desire for you. And our desire is that you are happy and joyful and you are experiencing life in its fullest form. But you have to move yourself up. Rise above it. Rise above it. See the bigger picture. Maybe today wasn't the best day. Rise above that. Find the things that went right. Move into tomorrow and see it going perfectly, beautifully, magically. Your time is now. It is now. We want you to do this. It is very exciting. And that is our message for you. And we hope that you take a moment to just step forward in that and move yourself into something very joyful. Just listening to this, let it raise your frequency. We are going to end this with a beautiful light language, and the light language is meant and intended to raise your frequency. Why we are doing this light language, think of at least one thing you would like to create or manifest. Think of one thing that you would like to shift in your life and create. Sa mahikyo no no sabai shua. Sakat nu samane torante. Sa makopayong kaya say kaya to don to shama aikyo to. Mehwa. Sana shishishama to nanyata. Bewa seme to. Isamashikyo to tama. Sanyo to nanyate sonyo. Wama haike. Social mehwa. Nema moesa. Iya. Sakamamaeta. Sono shikiana. We Sashmoeka. And we end it there with you. Much love to you all. May you all be served in a beautiful way this week with demonstrations and showers of beautiful things, magical things. May all your dreams and wishes come true in the highest and best good for you. And so it is. As we end it tonight with that, thank you very much. Okay, everybody. Wonderful. Please come find me over at my website, traciemahan.com. The links for that is all below. There's links for the Patreon page as well, links for my Facebook, Instagram, and so on. I would love for you guys all to come find me. And if you are interested in having a ascension session, you can find that on my website. If you are local or would like a QHHT session, please also look up that information on my website. And let's see, trying to think if there's anything new. I think I already told you I did a video with Jason the other night, and we're waiting for the editing to be done on that, and then that video will be released. And as soon as that gets out, we will be posting it for you guys. Let's see, anything else? I don't know. If you think of something I forgot, put it down below. Love you guys. Thank you for all your support. You guys are amazing. Big shout out to all of you for commenting, sharing, liking, for your support financially, all of it. I love you guys. It means the world to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.